Hello and welcome to Demon Interviews, episode 203. I can't make a joke about that Pokemon without seeming two-faced, like Girafarig. Um, I am your host, Springy, and joining us today is a very special guest.
Emily on TV.
Woo!
Hello.
Well, my first question is, how are you doing today?
I am doing so good. How about yourself?
I am doing fine. Annoyed about my
Oh,
little robot guy that I messed up, but other
oh
than that, I'm
no.
fine.
You can fix it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I already printed the piece. I just have to go back
Yeah.
to work to get it. Don't go back until Tuesday, and it's currently Friday.
Oh no,
But it's printed and
no.
done.
That's good
Um,
at least.
yes. So, my next question is: have you ever been interviewed like this before?
I was once a very long time ago. Probably not like this though, but I was once by a fan of mine, a very long time ago. So I kind of know how to do this, I guess. But it's been a bit. It's been a bit. So I might be like, um, but
Um, hmm, um,
yeah.
I feel that. Well, we're happy to introduce you to this side of the world of interviewing.
Oh, thank you. I feel so honored. I love this.
Imagination. Um, if only I could edit. Anywho,
Yeah.
um,
Me.
so I'm trying to get into the question. I'm trying to figure out a good segue. Good segue would be people from your side of the internet know that
Mhm.
you are currently majoritedly, wow, that's not a word, majority of the time a Twitch streamer.
Yes.
Perfect. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Um, so why did you start Twitch streaming in the first place?
Well, I've always dreamed of being a content creator. When I was 9, I got my first laptop. It was a Chromebook. It was terrible, but whatever. Um,
Yeah.
and I just started going live on YouTube, on an old, like on a different account that's no longer activated. But I would make these little videos. I would make these skits. And then I started watching these YouTubers playing games and all that. And I was like, wow, I really like this. Like, I love playing video games. I love Minecraft. I love all these things. Why don't I do this one day?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so now we're just here and it's been nothing but just a blast. It's been great.
Awesome. Amazing. Stupendous. I only know those words. I mean them
It's
each time.
okay.
I don't have a thesaurus next to me. I need to get one just so I can be like, I have one, finally. Episode 300, thesaurus.
Yeah.
We're at 202, so we're going to be here for a while. I have time to buy a good one.
Yeah.
Um, just her. Um, is there any advice that you would give to people trying to get onto that platform?
Ooh, there's plenty of advice, I must say. Depending on like what you're trying to aim for. If what I personally experienced is in the beginning, I was always like, how do I word it? I was always trying to please everyone else with what they wanted to see from me. So
Mm-hmm.
if like they were like, "Oh, play this game," and I wasn't into it, I would still play it, but I wasn't happy playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So over time, I was like, "Okay, what if I try to play something that's going to make me happy? What if I do something that's actually going to make me happy content wise?" So I started doing that. So I always tell people do what makes you happy because at the end of the day if you're not happy then you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're not putting yourself out there and like, you're not making yourself happy with the content you're putting out and you're not comfortable with playing a game that you don't either aren't interested in or you've I don't know, just do what makes you happy honestly. And then uh the hate get ready for that. But then again, everyone gets hate every single day and it sucks. But um once you get past the hate, everything else is great because I used to feed into it where I would reply to people years ago. I'm not proud of it. but I'm not proud of it, but I've learned to say, you know what? we're gonna stop because this is a no. This is
Yeah.
we're not gonna do this. But yeah, just do what makes you happy. Whatever kind of content you want to put out there in the world, if it's, as long as it's making you happy, that's all that matters.
Hmm.
Don't let the haters get to you because they got to me at one point, and you know what? Now I'm here and I'm like, I'm happy and it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Something that I learned from my business class
Mhm.
um, was that because I asked because they talked about hateful comments because the business class about
Yeah.
you know normal businesses, not YouTube or Twitch or anything like that.
Mhm.
But they said that any hateful comments you get, if you're going to reply, like kill them with kindness, because then everybody else
Exactly.
will see that you're not faced, and b that
Mhm.
you're just here to be helpful. Well, theirs was
Exactly.
like stores being helpful, and like mine,
Yeah.
okay, but and they said never delete a comment.
Mhm.
Just ignore it or kill them with kindness. That's what I got told. And then I
Yeah.
emailed them. I'm like, what about this? And like it's just like the random link ones.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh yeah, you can delete those.
Yeah.
They're like anything that's like contains to the content, don't delete it. If it's something
Yeah.
stupid like that, you can delete
Yeah.
it. But
Exactly.
mm-hmm, golly, um, golly, gee willikers, Batman. Um, So now has the stereotypical YouTube thing of don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. If you have any questions for our lovely guests here, don't forget to put them in the comments section below, as long as it's not weird. Um, then if you get back onto the show in the same capacity, we'll ask them your questions. We
That's
haven't
pretty cool.
really had a weird question. We've had some weird suggestions for
Really?
videos.
Oh my god.
Yes. Um,
That's crazy.
literally, I think it's still up on the video. It's like we did a in character interview for Doki Doki Literature Club,
Mhm.
and it was like years ago and everything. And at the time, some of the people in the video were minors. I had their parents' permission.
Oh
It was
my
fine.
goodness.
Um, and somebody commented, "You should tie Monica up next time." Like, I'm not gonna do that. A, no.
What?
B, in this video she's a minor, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
no,
god.
no.
No, no, no. No, no,
No,
no.
no, no, not
Just
doing that.
cut a line through it.
Just like,
No.
no,
Yeah.
just no. I was like, no, we're not gonna
Yeah.
do that. The
Yeah,
person
no.
in this video is a minor, so, and then they
Mhm.
never responded. Because
Oh my god.
they never responded, which is
Oh
good.
no.
They had
Yeah,
no
that's
retort for
good.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise we don't usually get a lot of comments about suggestions
That's
or anything.
good. That's good at least.
Yeah. Nothing weird usually happens except for that one video. That's the only one that gets like the weird comments sometimes. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Um
Yeah.
actually like the Monica's actually one of my friends, so like I actually sent it to her one time and I'm like, obviously this is not a suggestion. I'm just like this is really
Yeah.
really stupid. She agreed, it was really stupid. Anywho, carrying on from that. Um in any of your streams, because I am not fully up to date on every single stream you've ever done. I am sorry. I didn't go through and
It's
watch them
okay.
all.
It's okay. I'll
Um,
go cry later, but it's fine. Okay. I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Well, you didn't watch all my videos either.
You know, that's fair. That's so fair.
It probably equals out in amount of time because 202 plus episodes and X amount of streams going for an
Mhm.
hour, two, three.
Yeah.
Anywho, my question is, did you ever get hurt while making one of these streams or any videos along those lines?
Oh gosh. Um, I don't think I've actually I don't think I've gotten hurt in anything I've done. I've almost fallen out of my stream chair, getting very excited about something happening. I think I was getting raided one day on Twitch, and it was a very big raid from like
Mm-hmm.
somebody, and I freaked out because I just I like to call myself dramatic in those ways. I go over the top sometimes. But but I almost fell out of my chair.
Hmm.
And then, but my chat is also like, you should don't fall out of your chair. Or then you have some of the other fans that are like, fall out of your chair. And I'm like, chat, what the heck?
The
So I
angels
think,
and the devil.
yeah, exactly. They're like on each shoulder, and I'm like, what side are you on? But yeah, I don't think I've experienced anything like that. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
think,
Yep.
I think the only time I kind of had like it's in a different topic, but is when I used to cosplay. I did do
Mm-hmm.
something that did kind of hurt, but that's aside from, what I do now. So,
Well, what? I am just curious now. Like, what was that thing? If you don't mind me, because like I am going to also be asking you some cosplay questions, and now I am curious. You brought this up, and I am curious now. It is your own
okay.
fault. I wouldn't have asked about pain in the cosplay section, but like you brought it up.
I did. I'm sorry.
It's
No,
fine.
but so I got together with a group of some cosplay friends. And we were at a convention and we were all hanging out. We were having a great time. And I was like, "Hey, why don't we like go back to my place and let's like film like a very cool like cinematic like TikTok video."
Mm-hmm.
So we come back and I don't know if you know of the fandom called AFMAO, but we cosplayed from AFMAO at the time. So I was AFMAO and then my friend was Aaron. So we were cosplaying from My Street season 6. A lot of stuff was going down. One of the characters were getting hurt and stuff like that, and then the other would react like, "Oh my god!" But so there was a scene where I had to fall to the floor in like outside, and it was really hot outside too. Like so, cameras were shutting down instantly. We were trying to record our like takes and everything, and we just had to keep going inside. But we got this one take, and I had to run and fall on my knees and then collapse my entire body on the grass. My knees were red as red could be. There were scrapes. It hurts. I don't want to do it again.
Now you gotta
But
do
that's
it
the only. Nah, I guess I do. Like and subscribe, guys.
again. To see that in the future, to see pain.
You'll see pain in the. Oh God, what have I done? But yeah, like yeah, so that's the only thing content wise in my cosplay journey at the time that I did get hurt um because I was doing something silly. But in terms of YouTube and Twitch streams and things like that, nothing really aside from almost falling out of my gaming chair, which is crazy.
I mean, falling out of the chair is always fun. Just,
Oh, it's great.
just jumps out of the chair.
It's yeah, or you fall backwards.
Oh, that's always fun. Um, yeah, like my bed's like right here, so if I fall back, I'm just gonna go like I'm
Yeah, you've
stuck.
got like something to catch you. Yeah.
Thankfully, I hopefully won't go onto the ground unless it's like, and we're
I
turning.
hope not.
Um, so the next question I had in my head. Now I'm gonna change it because I don't remember what it was. Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. So, who from Twitch, YouTube, other live streaming services in general, would you like to do a collaboration with, either in real life or in a video or in a game or whatever?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Um, so I feel like I don't know if anyone knows about like this about me, but I'm very much into paranormal activity. So I love that kind of thing. So I would love to do a video with Sam and Colby if that ever were to happen. That would be so epic. Um I'm trying to think of who else because there's so many incredible like content creators out there that I would just love to like hang out with. Brittany Broski, love her. She is so funny. If you guys don't know who she is, look her up on YouTube because she's just hilarious.
Hmm.
Um and then for like gaming stuff, I would say ooh, oh my gosh, there's so many. This is a difficult question. There's so many.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So I think for right now, because I've been watching them so much recently, I would have to say Smitty. I don't know if you know of them. Super funny. They play a bunch of Lethal Company games, like and things like that. It's so funny. So funny. I would love to do a video with them.
That sounds like fun. And if you're watching it, you have no. Uh, we're not up there yet to have people we're mentioning being to be seeing this. Well, actually, on that topic, actually,
Mhm,
so when I first approached you
mhm.
on the let's all be honest here, in the very scammy looking way that I approach people for these videos, like I literally even copy paste it a lot of the time.
Aw.
Um, so you did say that you have seen the show before, and I just wanted to
Yes.
ask, what video was one of your favorites that you've seen?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I want to say probably. I think I already told you though.
You did, but I
But
want to have
Corey
it on recording.
Nation,
Yeah.
Corey Nation, I love them to pieces. Um, I think that's how I found your channel to begin with, actually, because Corey Nation is just life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those were really good videos. I like those.
Yes. Yes. Now, if we can just go back to episode 15 and do those again. Um. um. So the next one is, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it. Okay.
You're
To
doing
your
great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. To your knowledge, was the most liked and or viewed video of yours, or stream, or whatever along those lines?
Oh my gosh. I think one of my most viewed YouTube videos is when I did a when I did a reaction video to Dream's face reveal. It skyrocketed so fast and I was like, what the heck? But yeah, I think that was probably um my first video that actually was like, woo, like
Yeah.
it was mind blowing.
So the next thing is, do you agree with that result?
uh, I don't know. Like I'm always like going back and forth saying, why are people viewing it so much? Or oh wow, people must really like it. So I'm always like it's always yeah, exactly. I'm just like, do I deserve the views or like do I not? Like I'm just like, is this video that good? Or is it just I don't know. So it's I constantly do that with myself where I'm just like, is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just garbage and people are like, hey, this is funny. Like, look at this girl freaking out over some guy's face. I was in tears, mind you. I was in tears because I ended up putting Dream's face reveal and then George Not Found going to Florida in one video.
Mm-hmm.
So I edited those together in tears. I don't know if I should be happy that people know what I look like on the internet when I'm crying or if I should be ashamed. Um but it's there. So
It's the internet. It's always a little bit of both.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Uh, I already told you our most liked and viewed video of the Doku Doku Literature Club one,
Mhm.
and it makes sense, to be fair. Like, everybody in that video did very well. Everybody, we even
Yeah.
had like a weird opening as well. Like, go watch that video. That is still getting likes. Some of them aren't like as like it was our number one viewed and or liked video
Mhm.
constantly each
Oh my
month.
gosh.
Like, each
Wow.
month it was still number one and gaining whatever
That's amazing.
for, like, I think it was like 2 years, and now it's like number two or something. And it just like goes back and forth with
Wow.
like another video right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
And that was very early on, and I really would like to do a part two to that because obviously that did
Aw.
very well.
Yeah.
Um, so next, it's kind of on a similar track.
Okay.
Is it the videos that you enjoyed videos and or streams you enjoyed making or doing the most that get the most attention, or is it the ones that surprise you?
Hmm. I feel like a little bit of both. I really do love the ones that surprise me though. there was one time I was streaming. I put on a banana costume and it was like 3 a.m. because I can't sleep. So it was 3 a.m. and I was just wearing a banana costume with some sunglasses on, dancing like a fool. And all of a sudden, I had my friend Melty K in a VC with me. And they were like, "Oh my god, you just got 71 active viewers, like live viewers just now just by you dancing in a banana costume." So what did I do? I just kept dancing. More people continued to just show up, and I was like, okay, this is doing well, surprisingly.
Mhm.
So um, I feel like I like sometimes like I really just love like the surprises because I'm just like, because I'll make videos too, and they'll do well, um, and I'm like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Mhm.
So it's always nice just to kind of see that because then you just appreciate it even more, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So that's how I kind of look at it.
I feel that my most I think right now my most very high up in view and liked videos is a
Yeah.
joke video. It's based on like the Thor Ragnarok meme of like
Okay.
you can't defeat me, I know, but he can, and mixed
Mhm.
with Finance of Freddy's
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
Willy's Wonderland.
Oh my gosh.
So it was Springtrap telling that to Mike, who or
Mhm.
Michael, and then being like, "I know, but he can't." And there's just a picture of Nick Cage from the movie,
Oh my god.
and that video went off. It's just
Oh
three
my
pictures and
gosh.
some text, and it just went off. And I'm like, okay then. And right now, I think I have like more
That's so
likes and
amazing.
views than I have followers on TikTok.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, okay, golly, okay. Next up is going is going to be from my past guest, a Mrs. Zoom underscore 2028
All right.
bacon question mark.
Oh god. Yes. I had some today actually. So
Oh, lucky.
the bacon's listening, I feel like. So I gotta say yes. They might get butt hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
uh, the listening bacon. I don't know why that got to me so much. Just like the bacon is listening. It's in the
It's
walls.
listening. It's in the walls. Yeah, exactly. No, it's just in my fridge. I locked it up. It's fine. But they
Oh,
can
see,
still hear me.
they can, they can still hear me. They'll go bad
They can still
quicker.
hear me.
Uh, the next the next question is just a stupid too. So the next question comes from the same past guest. Peanut butter question mark.
I love peanut butter. It is so good.
And it's because
So
the
good.
peanut butter is also in the fridge.
Yeah, no, there's a whole family of containers of peanut butter in my pantry. Family sized ones too. They're all listening. They're
with
all listening.
and they're in cahoots with the bacon.
Yes.
And speaking
they're
of,
all they're all mingling.
exactly. Speaking of, actually, the next question is bacon and peanut butter at the same time.
Oh, I don't know about that. If I tried, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do, and like record it and like send it to me because like
Oh
okay,
yeah.
I bring this up because the one of the plans for an anniversary esque video is
Mhm.
the guests send me videos of them trying bacon with peanut butter on it,
Oh my
and
gosh,
then it's just a
wait.
compilation to be put out. I have one video
Mhm.
so far. Uh, it was gonna be episode
Oh
200, but I have one video so far.
no. Aw.
Um, and I can't do it myself because I already did it. I put it on the Demon Reviews Instagram. It is on there. It's
Yeah.
under a lot of thumbnails.
Yeah.
Um, it wasn't bad. It just mainly tasted either like a little bit like saltier and crunchier peanut butter,
Mhm.
or smooth sweet bacon. Because I had it like an ants on a log
Try
type of
it.
situation.
I'll
I
have to
didn't
try
just.
it. Maybe they'll calm down the bacon and the peanut butter because I
They're
know they're
already
just
mingling in
they're
the
already
kitchen.
mingling. They're plotting against me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I have like four little robots in front of me, and they're all They're
just
not. They're
staring
not.
you down.
If they were, you'd see just a little green hat just sticking up right there. I think that's be the only one you
I
could
love
see.
it.
Oh, now you can see one ear and yeah, you can see an ear and a
Oh my
hat.
gosh, I love it.
There we go. I actually did check them all. Um, the next question actually is going to be. Let me see if I can find a good one real quick. Gotta find the right button. Okay, so we did lightly talk about earlier that you uh, are a no longer practicing cosplayer as of right now.
Yes.
That sounds like you're like a priest or something. You're no longer
Yes.
practicing.
I'm no
Yes,
longer practicing.
yes. I sin too much. In my streams. No, but I would like to ask. I know we like lightly talked about like before we started recording, but is there a plan to ever go back to it or like adding it to your streams or anything along those lines as of right now?
Yes. I still have a good amount of my cosplay outfits, my costumes. I know my followers from back in that day when I cosplayed, they joined my streams and they're like, "So if we hit the sub goal or follow goal or whatever your goal is, Emily, can you do a cosplay on stream?" And I'm like, "You know what? That's not a bad idea." Like, sure. And I also thought, why not just not only bring back out a cosplay, why don't I let my fans pick it out? So we've got that too. But yes, I do plan on bringing it back. Maybe we'll do a couple TikToks, maybe just to bring back some memories for the OGs because they loved it so much. So, yeah.
Amazing, stupendous. Um, so my next question is why did you choose the username that you chose and not Batman fan 94 96 1987 byte of
I
87?
should have used that. That's such a good username.
I
I should have
know,
used that.
and it's
Gosh.
just rolls off the tongue. It's
Exactly. It's so easy to remember too.
and just a few
So
numbers.
easy.
I don't even remember the full thing I said.
It's okay, neither do I.
I know I threw in a Final Surprise joke in there about Batman, and that's all I know.
I just know that there were numbers
It
in
was
Batman. So,
yeah, uh,
but
yeah.
but yeah, like so it actually so Emily on TV it wasn't always my username. Um so my very first username was Emily Chan. That was when I first started cosplaying. Um so that actually started after I had that name for a while. It kind of just started to get some hate because people were like, "Oh, Chan, that's like you're disrespecting cultures," and I'm like, "What? No, I'm
What
not.
the?
No, I'm not. I promise." Um, so I got a lot of hate for that. Oh well. And then I changed it to another username that I wanted, and it was Emelina Rose because my family, as a nickname, calls me Emelina. And I love roses. So put those together, Emelina Rose. And then now we have Emily on TV. And I was like, you know what? Let's just put Emily and my middle name and then TV. Like, boom. And everyone loves it. Everyone likes it. And now I call the, like, actually, it was so sweet. Um, I was doing a live stream and my followers were in chat and they were like, so your username's Emily on TV. What is our like little name now? Like what do we name ourselves, you know? Um and I was like, you guys can be creative and come up with it. Like you guys know how terrible I am at this stuff. Like you do you guys, like, you know. So after some time and it was so sweet. They were all like talking to each other in chat. Like they weren't in a VC. They were just messaging each other on my live streams in
Mhm.
chat. And then that's when they said, "Hey, what about TV Nation. So I said, "Oh my gosh, I love it." So now they're called TV Nation, which compared to all the other things, like usernames prior, I love this so much more because it just feels more me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's easier to remember too, I feel like.
I was expecting something like the Ant Farm.
I mean, hey, if I ever change my username again, that I will keep that right here. So,
Right here
right in my noggin.
in the vault.
In the vault, exactly.
Oh golly. Um. Yeah. Demon Interviews also had a name change at one point.
Really?
It was originally it was the people behind the TikTok demons. I'm like, that rolls off the
Mhm.
tongue very well. And we will never get sued by TikTok for having having their name on our thing. We never got sued, thank God. But
Thank
like it was only
goodness.
for like the first like 5 episodes, and then
Yeah.
my mom actually pitched to me like you should just like make it like Demon Interviews. That's it. I'm like, oh,
Aw.
that's much better actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I want
Aw.
it to be the script and
Mhm.
long and very annoying.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, yeah, Demon Reviews just kind of came from that because like it was also kind of the name before was very narrow because like
Mhm. Yeah.
the first idea for Demon Reviews was that it was we're only going to be interviewing people from TikTok who dress up as demons. That's very
Yeah.
narrow.
Demons only.
only only demon OCs. Like that's it. You can't be Beetlejuice. Can't you can't be doing that. You gotta have your own demon.
Darn. Darn.
Um, but yeah, so then we were like, okay, so that's because coordination fits right into that category
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
Oh yeah.
Um, but yeah, so we changed the name, we
Mhm.
simplified the name. It's much better now.
Yeah.
A lot less wordy. I don't have to worry if I'm saying it right. I still don't even know if I'm
Yeah.
saying it right because I already got like three things flipped around. Um, but yeah, so now it's like much more open, and we're able to interview
Yeah.
anybody, and now we say like, oh, we're the demons interviewing other people
Mhm. Right.
because
Yeah.
I'm in an abyss of hell right now, as you can tell, with all the faces on my wall.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, um, but yeah, so we brought up the tickety tackities.
Mhm.
I would like to ask, since as of it is a very controversial social media thanks to the U.S. government.
Mm. Yeah.
Which we're not gonna get into all of that because that's a video by
No.
itself. That's its own
It's a
thing.
whole other video.
That's a whole like YouTube channel by itself. Half the time.
Exactly.
It's like follow the election. Like it's a whole thing up to it on
Yeah.
itself. How did we get here? Um, my question is, why did you start using it in the first place?
Um, well, so I actually joined so before TikTok became TikTok, I was a Musically person. So I was using Musically ever since, well, not the get-go, but like when I saw that my friends started using it and stuff, I was like, Musically, let's give this a go. And then yeah, so that's, I don't know, like I love it. It's just great. Like you literally can make anything you want and put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's what I like about it. It's just cuz like every day like you see a new trend. Like I don't know if you've been on TikTok recently and you've seen like the makeup trend where like they're going like this or whatever
Mm-hmm.
and they're like transforming and I'm like this is so amazing. Let me try it. I'm not. This is a joke, but like it's just it's fun. I don't know. Like I've been on the app for so long and knowing that it could go away, I'm so sad because I'm like, all my hard work just down the drain.
Yeah,
So sad.
that's how.
But
Yeah, I'm like I finally have like thousands of followers on something.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
like all of our hard work is just gonna be wiped away. I'm already saving all my TikTok videos. I'm not letting it go down the tubes and I'm not getting my videos. I'm
uh,
not. I'm downloading every single video, even my private stuff. I'm saving it all to my phone.
I probably should start doing that as well. But I also saw a video where it's like, if it goes all the way through, we still have like a whole another year
Yeah.
because they're then gonna sue, which is gonna pause the clock, and then it's gonna be
Hmm.
a whole thing, and then like it's not gonna be taken off of your phone. You just can't get
Yeah.
any more updates for it. So that will make it no
Okay.
longer work as well on your phone after a
Yeah.
while. You just can't download it
Sadly,
anymore.
yeah. Yeah.
That I just saw that
Yeah.
video today, and that was like paraphrasing like a 3 minute video.
Oh my
But
gosh,
like,
wait.
it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
If I see it again, I'll like send it to you and everything so you can see it
Yeah.
too. But my next question, which will probably be the last one on my list, but we have
Mhm.
shockingly more. Um, Actually, here, let me see if I can find the question I want to find. Do, 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 do. Let's see if we can find. Yes, is it on here? Is it on here? Where is it? Yes. Okay, so this is a question from a past guest, someone you
Ooh,
might not
okay.
know. A coronation, very low on
All
totem pole of
right.
life. Um, who is your favorite Disney princess?
Rapunzel. I love Rapunzel, but I also love Belle. It's can I say two? Is that
Sure,
allowed? Okay,
I'm going to
because
say yes.
they're neck and neck with each other. Like I just love those girls so much. Like childhood right there.
I get that.
They're just I just love the movies too. Like I still watch Tangled all the time. It's so bad. Everyone's like, "Why don't you just stop watching it for once?" And I'm like, "No.
How about
Mm-mm.
you shut your mouth and go away?
Exactly. Let me do my thing and you do yours.
Exactly.
Bye."
Bye. Um, bye.
Oh, yes.
Um,
You better work.
um, I used to do that at my other job, like at my last job, and like the kids were always like, "Yes." I'm like, stop being a problem. Um, uh,
Stop being.
I literally told that to them multiple times. Why are you being such a problem? Because like you have like the rule was you have to tell them what they're doing wrong,
Yeah,
and sometimes they're just really annoying, and I'm just like, stop being a problem. Or like
that
when they're
is
like
so
saying
funny.
like inappropriate words, they can't be like, stop fucking saying fuck. Like I can't say that to a kid, to like a fifth grader.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So like,
Oh.
stop being a problem. But that's a whole again, that's a whole other channel. Me just going over all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Um, like I'm very tempted to just like start a podcast called like Survivors of fucking Student Activity Monitors, because
There
she's
you go.
the
Hey,
survival
that'd be pretty
stories.
cool. Oh my
I
gosh,
already
yeah.
I can't have another thing. I can't do two at the same time. I can barely do
Not
one.
again, not again.
Not again. Jesus Christ. So now we'll go on to the final four questions for today.
All right.
The first one is: do you have any questions for me as an individual or about the show in general?
Oh my gosh. Let me think of one. Hold up.
You have 5 seconds.
I've got 5 seconds. Oh
No,
God.
okay.
Oh.
You're fine.
Okay. Well, I actually thought you were giving me 5 seconds, actually. So I was literally actually gonna ask, "What's your favorite soda?" Because I was like panicking. I was like,
Uh,
"What's your?"
you can think of more. Well, I just say like Coke Zero, like the normal cola product, pretty
That is
much,
really
or a
good.
Baja Blast.
Those are so good.
Yes.
So good.
Okay, people don't know this, but like we're like when I first like asked you to be on the show, but like we just like every single thing one of us said like, oh my fucking god, I love that too. Like every other thing, I'm
Oh
like,
wait. Did you find Shane from The Walking Dead, his character? Did you find like him very annoying, or is it just me?
yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank God. I thought I was just being
And
too. Ugh.
remember when I told you like when I went to Comic Con and like actually met him, and he was very like, okay, mm. I don't want to be
Which
here.
maybe he was just in character, you
He
know?
was either in Shane or Punisher at the time, because like he was like in the middle of
Yeah.
like being Punisher, about to be Punisher, and everything. So like maybe
Hmm.
he was like really in character, but like also I'm
Yeah.
paying to talk to you. Be
Yeah.
do something nice. Don't just be a problem.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah. Is there any other questions for me as an individual about the show in general? And you have as much time
Hmm.
as you need. I'm not actually 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh. Watch it turns into like a 2 hour thing.
We're already at an hour. We're
Oh
about
now,
to
oh
be.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Um, let me think. What do you like to do in your free time? Like when you're not interviewing or talking
Working.
to anyone, like working? Anything besides that though? Like
Um, Sleeping. Uh,
sleeping, that's a mood.
Sleeping's great.
That is such a mood.
Um, Primarily right now, I am working on a project, a
Hmm.
kind of like a voice acting project that I created.
Oh, cool.
Where it's a combination of Finance of Freddy's
Oh my
and
gosh.
Kamen Rider, which is basically a Power Ranger esque show.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
kind of a combination of them. So I'm
Hmm.
working on that. I'm working on the script. I actually have some voice actors and everything.
That's amazing.
So and we have all the people. Was waiting on one person just to double check if they want
Hmm.
to do something or not. For the first
Yeah.
episode, to start recording. Once we have everybody ready and can do it and everything.
Yeah.
We don't have everybody
That's so
casted yet,
cool.
but
Right, yeah.
yeah, we have like most of the male roles and
Oh my
like
gosh,
two female
wait.
roles left,
That's so cool though.
and
That's so exciting.
mm-hmm, and also the little robots are in there as well. Just
Wait, really?
mm-hmm, because they're based on the Wind Up Music Men from the newest Security Breach DLC. They're,
Wait, yeah.
they're a lot cuter.
I love it though.
Yes,
They're so cool.
and
I love them.
in the script they can actually also, and they're happy about it. They can split in half and turn into guns,
That is
and they're giggling
awesome.
the whole time.
That is amazing. I
Uh, I always have to say that because like some people don't like the idea of that because
Mhm,
like okay, so the little robots are based on art from Ice Tiger Kitten, who is somebody who I've interviewed, lovely person.
mhm.
Some people they actually have like lore about the little robots, that like how they see their designs and everything. Some people
Yeah.
from their community don't love that I also turned them into guns, because according to the
Mhm.
anatomy of Ice Tiger Kitten stuff, they would no longer be living.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, they're robots. They're not living in the first place. But
Yeah.
like, that's why I always say like they're giggling. They're fine. They're happy to do it. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah. And I do cosplay lightly as well. Like I'm gesturing up because I have
Oh,
Jean Arc from Ruby's armor right up there,
that's so
and
cool.
this.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I have
Oh, that's so epic.
two different Spider-Man suits.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The other one's in this pile over here. Just I can't find it right now. But yeah, I have the No Way Home black and gold suit, which
That
was
is
before the movie came out, so we
amazing.
didn't know this glove looked differently.
Mhm.
And the black suit from the third Sam Raimi Spider-Man as well.
So
Somewhere in here.
cool.
Is the leg for it? No, this is for Ghostface, I think. I
Now
think,
you're
I don't know.
making me
He's
want to cosplay again.
yeah,
Gosh.
like
What are you
literally, I have like
doing? What
six
is this? Is this
things.
what this is about? You're trying to convert me back into a cosplayer?
Look,
Look, you
a little bit.
see.
Yeah, but no. But is there any other questions, comments, or concerns about for me or the show in general?
Uh, ooh. Oh, one question about the show actually.
Perfect.
Where do you see the show in like the next 10 years or so? Like where do you see it?
Me full of stress and hopefully still going. Uh,
Why that's such a mood?
hopefully still going
Full
on,
of stress and so
and praying it's still going on.
I hope
Um,
so too.
I my hope is for because the character interviews, a lot of time I have to pay to get them edited slightly, just like to add a part into them.
Yeah.
So, and I would like to be able to do this more full time, not
Mhm.
just Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and pray somebody has those
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Um, because right now I have this, I have college, I have working at a college, I have,
Yeah.
as a tutor.
Oh my gosh.
Um, so yeah, there's all that. That's like the first two take up like 95% of my days,
Yeah.
and then like I'm taking like fall off this semester, but I'm doing summer. So I'm
Mhm.
going to be like all of fall. I'm going to be like I need to do 20 videos or more.
Oh my
Go.
gosh.
So I can have a
Yeah.
backlog, so I don't have to stress
Mhm.
about it when I have to go in my winter semester or anything.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's what I did for summer going into fall. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
all the videos we can do.
Yeah.
Because
That's that's what I plan on doing.
the beginning and the end of a class is always like the hardest to like move things around with because you aren't
For
in a
sure.
groove.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that really like that is what I hope. This is my hopes is that I can do this basically and be able to talk
Yeah.
to people and do it and not be
Yeah.
stressed about everything ever.
Mhm.
Um, everything always and forever. Um, have a computer that can actually handle editing because I
Yeah.
had an editing software. It took up
Mhm.
a third of the space on my computer.
Oh my gosh. Wait, which editing software?
I think it was like the one that came with it. It was like Chimp Champ or something. So
I've
I had to
never
take it
heard of
off.
that.
I
Really?
had to take it off because it took off a third of my space on my computer.
Oh my gosh, no.
So now I pay about like $5 to like my friend Mars or my friend Jen who just puts them together for me real quick.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, but yeah, that's my hopes and dreams. That's my hopes and
Oh.
dreams. I don't know, a silver platter for you. Um,
Yes.
is there any others?
I don't think so. I feel like everyone else probably has had better questions to give you. I feel like I'm just like,
Oh,
here's a
sure.
couple questions. Here's a couple. What's your favorite soda?
Yeah. Most of the time people only ask one, so more than one is always fun as well.
Oh, okay.
Um, so going into the final three questions, I promise I won't say that
Mhm.
every single time. Um, would you have like to return to the show either in the same capacity as here or in a different type of video?
Oh, absolutely. This has been so much fun.
Perfect, because we have you scheduled for 13 more videos, and they each have 15 cosplays each. Go.
Yes. Perfect. I'll
Finally.
be there.
And they have
I'll
to be
be there.
15 different ones for those 13 videos.
Perfect. I will be there. I
Perfect.
got you.
And they're all going to start right after this video. No
Sounds
breaks,
good. I've got
no
nothing to
water.
do for the rest of the time being.
No water, no nothing. Go.
No, yeah. Yeah, just it's go time. It's crunch time.
Exactly. I need the videos, man. I need them. Um, so the next thing is who would you like to see on the show in the future?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I want to say there's a couple people, but um I'm trying to think. I think I honestly would love to see my friend Vin Soli on the show next. They're so amazing. I adore them so much. So, that would be pretty cool.
Awesome. Uh, please do send me their name and stuff
Of
on like when
course.
we're done because
Mhm.
there's some random underscores, random zeros instead of
Yeah.
O's or vice versa. There's always those
Mhm.
weird things.
Yeah.
Or I just don't know how to spell a word. That's also very plausible a lot of the time.
That's me too. It's okay.
That's why I'm the stats tutor, not the English tutor. Um,
That's a, that's a mood.
look, we have like 3 words and everything else is just numbers. It's fine. Awesome, amazing, stupendous. That's all we gotta talk about in stats.
That's brilliant. I love it.
Exactly. So the last question for today is going to
Mhm.
be Do you have any questions for a future guest?
Ooh. Um, let me see, let me see. Oh, this is a like I want to make it a good question too. This is what happens, by the way. I overthink and I'm like, I want to ask a good question. Let me see, let me see. Um, is there a theme with the bacon going on right now?
I mean, there's a
Is
person
it
who asked
is
about, because I didn't ask every single question because we'd be here for 4 hours me asking questions.
yeah.
There are people who ask about Pepsi or Coke. Ironically, with the what's your favorite soda, it just works perfectly with that. There is a one who also Pepsi or Coke. Which one do you prefer?
Oh.
And
It
you can
depends on
like
the
them both.
day, but I do love I love them both. It depends on the day. Like right now if I were to say like which one, I think if I were to have one of those today, it would probably be Pepsi.
Hmm,
That's I'm feeling Pepsi today, but I don't have any. I just have 7 Up, but it's okay.
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's a
It's all good.
subsidiary of Pepsi. It's fine.
yeah.
Uh,
But
literally, literally
trying to
yesterday I had a diet. I had a Coke Zero and then I had Pepsi and then another Coke Zero. Like I
Oh my
don't care.
gosh. Yes. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
we
Getting
also
the
had somebody who
fuel.
asked, "How do you like your eggs?"
Oh.
So like you can go food
I
based, you can go a more serious route. We also had somebody who asked, "What does cosplay mean to you?"
all right. Um I'll try and come up with two here. So,
And what are those?
what are the
That's literally a question on my list.
that is amazing. Um, so for the next guest, I would say, like, hmm, probably what is your least favorite food and what is your favorite food? I mean that's technically one question, but you can make it two. But and then second would be um oh God. I'm trying to be interesting here. I'm thinking of content for you in the future too, so you have like more content with,
Thank
I
you.
got you, I got you.
Thank you. I
Um
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
um oh well, if they're a cosplay, what is your favorite type of cosplay? Like whether it's like anime, people from movies, like who do you typically cosplay like from? Whether it's a show or a movie.
Sure.
That's what I would ask.
Like
Something like that.
genre type of thing. What's your favorite genre to
Yeah.
cosplay from?
Yeah.
Perfect. I can write those down. Um, but with that, unless you have any other questions for or comments or concerns, um, that will be it.
That's a wrap, y'all.
Yo, so thank you all for watching. Thank you so much, Emily, for being on the show. I do highly
Thank you for
appreciate it.
having me. I appreciate it.
You can't be stealing my words. Oh my god. Uh, thank you all
I'm
for
sorry,
watching.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Uh, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Don't forget to follow the guests on all the social media platforms. There'll be a way to get to all of them in the description below. I forgot to say that earlier, but it's this. I say that every single other time, so it's always true. Um, so I hope you all have a nice rest of your day, and at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.